What are BCRs, and how do they impact cross-border data? Have you ever wondered how companies manage to transfer personal data across borders while keeping it safe? This is where binding corporate rules come into play. Binding corporate rules are internal policies that multinational companies adopt to regulate the transfer of personal data within their corporate family. These rules are especially important when data moves from the European Union to other countries. The primary goal of binding corporate rules is to ensure that all parts of a company follow the same high standards for data protection. This is crucial for compliance with the General Data Protection Regulation, which sets strict guidelines for how personal data should be handled. By implementing these rules, companies can move personal data securely and legally between their various branches, subsidiaries, or affiliates, even if those locations are outside the European Union. To be effective, binding corporate rules must include essential data protection principles. These principles cover transparency, the rights of individuals whose data is being processed, security measures, and accountability. Before these rules can be used, they need approval from data protection authorities in the European Union. These authorities check to ensure that the rules provide adequate safeguards that are comparable to those required by European law. The impact of binding corporate rules on cross-border data transfers is significant. They allow companies to transfer personal data within their corporate group without needing separate contracts or assessments for each transfer. This streamlines operations and reduces administrative burdens. Moreover, binding corporate rules create a governance structure for data privacy within the company. This includes training employees, conducting internal audits, and having procedures in place for handling data breaches or complaints. By following these rules, companies can lower their legal risks and avoid hefty fines, which helps maintain their reputation and build customer trust. From the perspective of artificial intelligence and technology law, binding corporate rules are especially relevant. Artificial intelligence systems often requiring large amounts of data, which may need to be processed and transferred across different countries. Binding corporate rules help ensure that personal data used in developing and deploying artificial intelligence complies with data protection laws. This minimizes legal risks associated with cross-border data flows and supports ethical data use in artificial intelligence. In summary, binding corporate rules are essential for multinational companies. They provide a reliable way to manage cross-border data transfers while ensuring compliance with data privacy regulations. This is particularly important for technology-driven businesses, including those involved in artificial intelligence.